Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another month of Wales Log for FGO, month of January 2026. Happy New Year's. Hopefully this video will come out soon, around that time. We shall see. Anyways, unfortunate news this time. I totally forgot about the Christmas event. That's how clocked out I am out of FGO these days. What I mean by that is that I didn't even farm 10 boxes. I think if I check my shop right now, I only farmed like barely 9, so I'm 1 off 10. You check my, because I haven't spun any of the boxes yet, so yeah, shut up Nemo. So yeah, as you can see, I only farmed 9 boxes, and that also means that I totally forgot to buy out Nemo's copy to make him permanent, I think. Yeah, these ones right here. In order to keep him, so I don't have Nemo actually. So that sucks. I would feel worse about it if I didn't remember that, oh yeah, I had like thousands of those like evocation leaves or whatever, so I can just use those on Nemo whenever he comes back in like fucking 2 or 3 years, however long it takes for him for his ass to come back. Does JP even have him yet? I don't fucking know. Either way, because JPFGO doesn't seem like it's gonna EOS yet anyway, I guess I can look forward to Nemo coming back. Santa Nemo coming back eventually, whenever that'll be. So yeah, how do I explain this? My intention was to finish the Christmas event on Monday, because Monday is my usual day off for my side hustle, which is food delivery for those of you guys who are curious. So yeah, I planned to finish the Christmas event up on Monday. So I started the stream. I remember I started the stream with Girls Frontline 2, but then I got caught up with that because there was a lot of shit that I need to do in that game, in terms of clearing events and stuff like that. And then I went straight into Zenless because the Zenless patch was the same night, and so I got extremely sidetracked by those two games. And at the end of the stream, I was even wondering to myself, like, by the time I ended it, I was like, I know I'm forgetting something, but I don't remember what. Turns out that something was FGO. And so by the time I realized, oh shit, I didn't finish the Christmas event, it was already too late. I was already, like, the next day, I was already out and about, working my side hustle. And I realized that in my car, sitting waiting for a food delivery order, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't finish my Christmas event. Oh well. So, hopefully I don't miss anything important with that last box. I'm hoping I get all the gold foes within like the first 9. There's a chance that I don't though, in which case that's gonna be real awkward not knowing what the fuck I'm gonna do with the missing gold foe pair. I'll probably just delete one of them because, you know, it's like, what am I even gonna use this for now anyway? So, oh, there goes my perfect gold foe streak, but I don't even the problem is I don't even know who to use all my gold foes on. So that's kind of awkward. Speaking of which, not knowing who to use my gold foes on, that is the next thing I want to talk about. So as you can see, my gift box is fucking full, and I want to get rid of a lot of it. Funnily enough, a lot of these items inside my gold in my gift box are like foes that I can't use, regular foes that is, because all my servants on my account are already foed up, 1k. And so that means I can't use any of the foes that I have. I keep buying them from like shops and event shops and monthly shops and stuff like that, but I have nobody to use them on because I stopped whaling on FGO like 2 years ago, like almost 3 years ago at this point. Next year it'll be 3 years. It'll be 3 years ago. Actually, no. I did, even after I lost my first job, I kept whaling until like the middle of the year. So technically, yeah, it's like 2.5 years ago. Regardless, so yes, that and all the XP that's kind of stuck in there, and I haven't even used them all at all. So a lot of the items in my gift box are really old. I've actually been losing items, mainly foes, I think, because they've been my gift box are so damn long. Like, obviously, if you guys didn't know, items have a year-long expiration date if they stay in your gift box. So you have to you have to take them out of your gift box within a year. Otherwise, they just kind of go poof. As you can see here, some of these are getting down there. And I know I've been losing foes, but again, I don't care about these because I already used them all, or I already used up as much as I could. And because I don't have any like new servants come in on a regular basis, I can't use all the foes. So again, kind of awkward. Either way, though, it's not just foes in there. I've got a lot of XP cards in here too, and I kind of want to use those. Oh, and gold foes as well. So I kind of want to use those, which means before the Christmas shop redemption week is up, I will have to decide who I want to work on in terms of my next 120. At the moment, I have and I've decided to try to stick with characters that I already have MP5. There's nothing wrong. Let me just put this straight up. Let me just put this out there in case anybody gets like the wrong idea. There's nothing wrong with 120ing an MP1 servant. I've toyed with the idea a few times, but I think for me personally, I'm leaning more towards 120ing a servant who's like MP5, at least MP5, preferably MP6, but at the very least MP5. So at the moment, my candidates that I've narrowed down are as follows here. So Saber Shiki is a potential 120 because I actually have her MP6 and I'm already working on her Bond 15. So there's her. Next one is might as well go like this. Next one is Lartoria right here. Because her tits are fucking huge. And last one is actually Jalter. Actually, wrong Jalter. This one. Because her tits are, well, they're not as big as Lartoria's, but all I need to do is read a couple of dojins and look at some fan art, and I can delude myself and think her tits are even bigger. And it just so happens that I have an MP6 copy of Jalter just kind of sitting here. Obviously, this is, I don't really need it, but, just showing you that Jalter is a 120 triple append candidate, if nothing else. So, I'm deciding between those three. I have not really made a decision yet. Right now, though, what I can say is that I'm leaning towards Lartoria. Reason being is that since I can't decide between those three, now I have, in terms of like waifu, or like how much I like them as a character or a servant. The tiebreaker has to come in. It has to be how useful I think they'll be. So, or how like if I feel like I need their role, if I do happen to 120 them. So what that means is Lartoria is in the lead for now because I already have an AoE Saber in the form of Suzuka, and she's already 120. Same thing, not exactly the same thing, but similar story with Jalter. Because for Jalter, she's an extra class, and I already have a 120 single target extra class, and that's Yang Yuhan, Blueberry Girl. And so, or I guess technically she'd be a Lychee Girl. So as much as I would like to grail Jalter or 120 Jalter, again, the tiebreaker is seemingly trending towards Lartoria for me because I don't have an AoE Lancer like 120. I mean, I have a single target one, that's Tama Lancer, but not an AoE one. So Lartoria feels the most useful to me. Whether or not I actually get any mileage out of her is another question entirely. But considering I feel like I need to pick 120 to work on right now. Lartoria is kind of who I'm leaning towards. It's either that or I lean towards Ruler Toria. Technically, I guess Ruler Toria could work too, because again, it's still technically Lartoria, and she's an AoE ruler, and I don't have an AoE 120 extra class yet. The problem is that, well, it's Lartoria, and I'm not exactly sure how useful that'll be, or I don't know how exactly useful Ruler Toria would be. Like in terms of straight farming, Lartoria feels the most useful because charisma and whatnot. I forget if she gets a buff. I think she should, right? It's just that NA doesn't have it yet. Lartoria should be getting a buff to her charisma. I forget if she gets a buff for a battery too. Maybe she does. Either way, she feels the most useful, at least for my purposes, or at least I'd imagine she'd be the most useful. So, yeah, those, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for now. I will let you know, I guess next month, in next month's Wales log, you'll have an answer on who I've decided to go with for my next 120 target. And lastly, last but not least, GSSR. I have not pulled GSSR yet. And in case anybody needs to hear this, no, I will not be pulling Takeru. So yeah, there's that. I'm sure he, she, whatever their gender is cool and all. But I'm not personally very interested in it. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I will be pulling GSSR. Unfortunately, I'm a broke ass bitch, so I've completely run out of paid quartz. Probably pulling on a banner or something. And I was browsing through all the GSSRs, and I've decided on this one. I think this one is the most useful banner for me, because this is I think the only banner where I have none of these servants on here are MP5, and half of them are characters I don't even have. So I already have Durga, I already have Berserker Ibuki Doji, but I don't have Popes Johanna, what's her name, Johanna, and I don't have Summer Melusine. I tried going for Summer Melusine last year, but no dice. So both Durga and Summer Ibuki are only MP1. So getting either of them MP2 would be huge. So that means that means they're better suited for farming, because MP2 is a huge jump over MP1. Or I could get a brand new servant in either Johanna or Melusine, Summer Melusine. So I think this is the best banner that I can pull on. Everything else just is either a husbando banner, or all the other waifu banners are kind of whatever. Like I already have, it's either I already have them, or I don't want to risk it. Like I think there was another GSSR banner here somewhere that had Arc on it, and let's see if I can find it. Let's see. This banner seemed pretty good too, actually, honestly. Technically, I would like to roll on. Technically, this banner is is strictly better. Because 3 of these characters I don't have. It's just that I don't really care to get MP2 Summer Scotty. So that alone, unfortunately, Summer Scotty being on here is kind of a deal breaker for me, even though technically there are 3 characters here that I don't have. So there's a high chance of me getting a character that I don't have yet, but the other banner is way more useful to me. Because all the options on there are actually options that I would be okay with. Here, there's one option here that I wouldn't be okay with, because I don't know if I'd be able to put them to use very well or not. Because I don't really use Summer Scotty for her NP, for damage dealing. There have been in some events, I think, where Summer Scotty actually has been useful because of her NP, but those setups, I think, have usually been reserved to, MP5 Scotties or something, so it's like, I don't have an MP5 Scotty, so kind of a tough sell. So yeah, if there were another servant on here that wasn't Summer Scotty, then I think this would have been a clean sweep, like the obvious number 1 choice. But because she's here, anyways, where is that Arc banner anyway? Did I? Oh, I must not scrolled. I must have gone the wrong way. Should have gone right instead of left. Also, billion-dollar company, by the way. Billion-dollar gacha game, by the way. Can't even fucking make a decent fucking GSSR UI. God damn. Okay, I must have passed it again. We'll get there eventually. Actually, where the fuck is Arc? There's a banner on here that has Arc on it. Yeah, I think I remember wanting to pull that banner, but because Arc's there, it's kind of like, oh shit, okay, well, whatever then. Yeah, where the fuck is Arc? Alright, fuck you, bitch. Anyways, I'm pulling on this banner. Because again, all the options here I'm okay with. Even if it's a dupe character, because they'll at least be MP2. No idea when I'll do that. I'll probably try to do a stream sometime of the weekend to get that done. But yeah, that's all I got for the FGO video here. I'm trying to think about if there's anything else I need to talk about. No, I think that's about it. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, there's that. There's the FGO Wales log. Surprisingly, quite a lot to talk about, mainly because half the fucking video is me bitching about how I wasn't able to complete the Christmas event, but oh well. What can you do? Anyways, yeah, that'll do it for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys next month to see who I decide to 120. Peace. Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another month of Dolphin's Log for Aether Gazer, month of January. Yeah, I don't have to say month of January because all these videos are gonna be in under one video anyway. Okay, let's check it out. So, I was able to pull both new characters. Lin Yu, I guess is her name. Is that her name? Yeah, it is her name. Lin Yu, I believe I think she's supposed to be. Where's that other wind character? I think she's supposed to be Yingzhao. Is that her name? Yeah, I think she's supposed to be Yingzhao's sister or something. They look very similar. So yeah, that's cool. I'll probably level her up just because of that, because I do like Yingzhao quite a bit as an actual character, even though I only have her at a single S rank, so she's not very useful for me at the moment. Especially when, you know, I have a triple S rank Osiris, but that's neither here nor there. Haven't worked on Lin Yu yet. Maybe I will, or maybe I'll get around to it eventually. We'll see. But first things first, I actually do have all the characters in Aether Gazer now, ever since I pulled Wuwa, so that's cool. So Mr. Initial rate up, I believe I also missed her first rerun, but I was able to get her this time around. Actually, I don't remember if I forget if I mentioned this in the last Aether Gazer Dolphin's Log or not. But if I didn't, well, she's here now. And I would have built her too, or I would have been serious building her too, because she's light damage, I believe. And before this patch, my light team was basically just what, S rank Vert Hondi or Vert Alter, and then S rank Hera, and that's about it. So my light teams were pretty weak, to be fair. But thankfully, this patch has dropped us this girl. Where is she? Skull. I believe she showed up in like an event a long ass time ago. It involved who was it? Thor, I think it was. This girl. I think Thor was like a major antagonist in that story, in that event or something like that. I forget. Either way though, yeah, we know about Scold, I think, if that's how I say her name, for a while. But now it looks like she's finally a playable character, so that's cool. Apparently, she's pretty unique. She's very unique because she can basically assume any other element, which is kind of cool actually. I have no idea how that works, but apparently you just stick her in a team with like other elements, and she'll just automatically assume whichever element she's in a team with. I don't know. I forget how that works exactly, but I guess it's cool. Anyways, I've been building her ass. Double S rank because I believe there was a pulling event where you do like 150 pulls and they give you like extra freebies along the way, or like rebates along the way. So now she's double S rank, which is nice. Maxed out skills. Funnily enough, because she technically has no element, leveling her stat boosts was really easy because they don't take any extra element chips. So that was funny. Access key level 60, or yeah, access key is level 60, and then unique functor. I believe her unique functor was one of the freebies, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, sigils. I think this is standard, or her standard set. Triple Whole Truth and triple Silent Tome. I've been working on her. I've been focusing on her optimizations, or her enchants optimizations. So most of it should be good to go. So double crit, skill, crit damage, all crit damage except for this one, crit rate. Actually, this one I need to change. I do need to change this one. I didn't realize this one was not the right one, because I want Skull to be on a generalist build where she doesn't have any specific element buff. Though I do expect to use her mostly in a light damage team, but maybe I can use her for like a wind damage team, because I think those two teams are by far my weakest teams in terms of like how many characters I have, invested, and how well invested they are. So I'm gonna have to change this and change that to like a more generalist perk. Let's see, yeah. So I'll probably switch it over to like, I don't know, big hitter or something, because she's already maxed out on everything else. Actually, well, I guess she's not quite maxed out yet. But that's convenient because her final one can just be crit rate, I guess. What was that last one again? Yeah, this one. So I can just change this. I'll just get next week's precise sigil module and just force that to be crit rate, and she'll be good to go. So yeah, there's my Skull build. Oh, I guess I ought to show you her warps. I think these are pretty standard, and she's on red code for full support, I think. As for the others, let's see. Oh, so my Hades finally Omega rank. Finally, after like 2 years or 3 years or however long Aether Gazer's been out for. So yeah, she's kind of a beast. Managed to use, I think I used one of the I either got the last copy I needed for Hades from Gacha, or I used it from I got it from one of the freebies you get from the event going on right now, like one of these. So I forget where I got her, but doesn't matter. She's Omega rank now, so that's cool. My first Omega rank character who started off as an S rank. So that's nice. My Osiris, S rank Osiris is now triple S rank. Steadily working on getting her to Omega rank too. Buying her files out whenever they show up in shop. As soon as it resets. Same thing with Thor. Doing the same thing for her. Let's see, what else? Yes, so Jiming is now double S rank. I'm fairly certain that's a new, that should be a fairly new development, because my two strongest water characters are Genshin and Jiming. The problem with that team was that my Jiming was only single S rank, so I got her double S rank. I probably used one of the pick your own S rank character freebie tickets or whatever. So now she's at double S rank. So my water team should be good to go now. Keyword should. Checking the others. In case I didn't mention this before, both my Mizuki and my Izanami are both double S rank, so my ice teams are significantly stronger now. I believe my Mizuki definitely was not double S rank for she hasn't been double S rank for very long. I believe she usually was single S rank, but recently I think I must have gotten like a spook, either last month or the month before, so now she's double S rank, so a useful spook at least. She is. Here's Parvati. I believe she should be done. Maybe her enchants aren't perfect yet. Actually, no. It looks like they are. Alright, cool. So my Parvati's ready to rock and roll. Let's see. How well invested is my Wadjet is her name. She's only single S rank. I'll try to get her to double S rank because her tits are fat and she's got pink hair, and y'all should know I'm a sucker for pink-haired Gacha characters. Let's see. She doesn't have her own unique functor yet. I'm gonna see if I can get one for her. If not, that's okay. And then not too sure how well invested her enchants are. Actually, it looks like she's got perfect enchants. That's good. So yeah, she's good to go. All she really needs now is a unique functor, and then a dupe copy to get her to double S rank. So that's cool. And yeah, like I mentioned before, I think I'll work on who is it? I'll probably work on Lin Yu next. Lin Yu, I kind of want to level up. I kind of want to invest into Baizhe, if that's how I say her name, Baizhe. What is she again? She's also light damage. So, I guess technically speaking, I didn't need to pull for Luwu, but you know me. Also, I should probably I'll probably also invest more into Heimdall, S rank Heimdall as well. So that way I can run a full water team. Again, not the most necessary thing to do, because I feel like I already have a pretty strong water team, but another one couldn't hurt, especially to round out the team. Excuse me, to round out the team. Getting hiccups now. Anyways, that should be about it. Still procrastinating on the events as usual. Maybe another 2 weeks time I'll bitch about how bad the 3D exploration maps or events are. Because I did that last time. But it is what it is. I'll get around to doing these events eventually, I'm sure. No cap. Anyways, that should be about it. So, yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next month for Aether Gazer. Peace. Alrighty, welcome back to another month of Dolphins log for Arknights this time. Alright, let's get right into it. I don't need to say the month of the videos because they're all under one video now. So, I did manage to get, who is this? Late's altar, so that's nice. I haven't bothered leveling her up yet because she took my ass all the way to, literally took my ass all the way to fucking hard pity. Actually, did she? Let me double check because I think her banner should still be active. No, I guess it's gone. Oh yeah, right, because her banner ended on Christmas exactly. I think it was. Okay, so I can't show you, but I'm pretty sure she took my ass to fucking hard pity. So yeah, let's just say that I'm not in any mood to fucking level her ass up, or at least until recently. Now I'm trying to, but I can't because I have no guard ships. So gotta wait for guard ship day. Also, as you to nobody's surprise, I have not been grinding IS6 yet. I've also been seeing or hearing on Twitter that grinding IS6 has been frickin' miserable for a lot of people. So hey, guess what? That's even more motivation for me to not grind IS6. However, I will. I always say I'm gonna do a stream where I stream nothing but integrated strategies. But then again, this time around, they've locked Radiant behind IS6, and apparently Radiant's pretty fucking good. So I guess I shall spelunk into the integrated strategies mines to try to get her P1, maybe P2. How long is that gonna take? I don't fucking know. Either way, not only do I have that to worry about, but we probably got, anniversary banner coming up, because it's January. So, we have all those lovely things to look forward to. Other than that, let's see. I'm fairly certain I've worked on new modules this month. Like, if that's not an ongoing meme with my channel, or every time I do an Arknights monthly Dolphins log, oh, I know I've given some of my operators a module. Then I'm gonna be very disappointed. Let's see. I think Lumen has her module now. I think. I forget if that's new or not exactly. I hope it's not. I hope it's new. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a fraud. Is there anyone else I worked on modules for? I feel like I vaguely feel like I worked on modules. Oh yeah, Ascalon, for example. Yeah, here you go. I gave her a first one. I guess she got a second one at some point. But yeah, I'm fairly certain Ascalon's module is new. Ascalon's module, maybe Wheaty's module is new too. I forget. But yeah, I get the sense that I started off working on a couple of modules at the beginning of last month, which is why I don't remember them because it's been like freaking 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, I'm fairly certain Ascalon's module is new. As for everyone else, however, I don't remember. But yeah, I think that's really about it. Last month was kind of slow. Because I think our last event was just a mini side event. Because that's how we got Late's altar. So that was rather uneventful. I forget what we had during the first half of December. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, those are my plans for Arknights. Get Late's leveled up. Try to prep for our anniversary banners later this month, and try to grind at least a little bit of IS6 to pick up Radiant. Radiant, is that how I say your name? Radiant? Sure, let's go with that. Let's see. These skins are really nice. I would love to pick up Amiya's and Rosmonta's skins. However, your boy is very low on Originite Prime. No, not the drink. So that's nice. I guess I'm guessing I'm gonna have to think about buying out one of these. See how that goes. Always lovely. But yeah, Late's Altar's banner fucking fucked me, which is kind of funny because Phantom Altar, whatever name he goes by now, did not. I managed to snipe Phantom Altar, and yet Late's Altar's the one that fucks me in the ass. So I am absolutely giga fucked for Anniversary or hell, whatever banner that's up next. I don't even know who's up next now that I think about it. I don't even know who's supposed to show up during Anniversary either. Then again, we have like what? 3, they're not exactly back to back, but didn't we have like 3 like double festival banners like in very short order? So I guess that doesn't exactly help. Either way, looking forward to getting my ass bent over again like usual, because my luck in Arknights has not exactly been great. Traditionally my luck in Arknights has been pretty good, but up like earlier, technically last year, like. I forget whose banner it was that my luck just kind of drove off a fucking cliff in this game. But yeah. Actually, I can figure it out because I can just go by acquisition date. Who was it again? Let's see. Who did I get absolutely dicked by? Was it Thorns? Was it Thorns Altar? I forget. Because I remember Yu's and Blaze Altar's banner being pretty okay. Oh right, it was the fucking banana. I think the banana was the first sign of calamity. Yeah, the banana fucking dicked me, to nobody's surprise. Or was it Monster? Was it Monster? Maybe it was. Maybe I'm committing friendly fire here. Maybe it wasn't the banana. Maybe it was Monster. It was either one of these. Either one of these girls was the culprit. I'm thinking it was Monster now that I think more about it. Because surprisingly, actually, well, Lumen and Exia Altar's banner were kind of rough. I got Lumen easily. Exia Altar was the one who took a little more coaxing, but it wasn't even that bad, all things considered. Tragodia, I guess that's what he goes by now. Tragodia was all right. I actually managed to snipe him, so that was pretty good. And then Late's Altar was like the fucking the latest nail in the fucking coffin for me, so that wasn't fun. So yes, I am absolutely giga fucked if I don't spend money. So honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if I even want to think about picking up these skins. I think there was some drama, there was some controversy with Amiya's skin too, because apparently Yostar didn't give us like one small like profile picture that we were supposed to get. So you know, Yostar up to the shenanigans as usual. So, I don't know. I would love to pick up these skins. They're both live 2D, I believe, yeah. They look real good. But they're kind of fucking expensive, so. We'll see. I've got some time, though. How long do they have left on them? 17 days, 2.5 weeks. So, I at least I got a bit more time to work with. But, gonna have to figure that out soon. So, anyways. Oh, yeah, and of course, how could we forget? Enfield is at the end of the month. So, we'll see you in the factories. Anyways. But yes, I will be streaming Enfield Day 1. So, there's that. So, if you're interested in checking out Enfield on my stream specifically, I will be doing I will be streaming Enfield's Day 1 release. I'm gonna have to figure out when exactly the server's open for Enfield. But yeah, I'll try to figure that one out. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. So, yeah, let's go to the next one. Peace. All right, welcome back to Girls Frontline, or the monthly Dolphins log for Girls Frontline 2. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Let's see exactly what about this game made me completely forget about FGO. The reason is this. I got all the events done on Monday, so got sidetracked by GFL2's all their event shit. But hey, it feels nice to get everything done. So now I ain't got anything to worry about now. Anyways, character time. So, the major overhaul I did for all my characters was I finally figured out how exactly the affinity keys work. So I did not realize that the affinity keys that your girls get, your characters in GFL2 get when they hit rank 5 affection, needs to be used on them. So this entire time, ever since they were a thing, I just kind of gave them to like random people. And so I only recently realized that when I was fiddling with my my Watuke's affinity key here. Where do I go to look at it? Yeah, her affinity key right here. And I was like, wait a minute. I noticed that her keys have like this orange bar next to them, but on other characters they don't. What's going on here? And so I looked in a bit further. I was like, oh. So now, I'm happy to report that because I went around and gave everyone their appropriate affinity keys back, everyone is at least slightly stronger than they used to be. Like, for example, I think Somi is a very obvious example of this. Somi used to only be at, like, not even 11k power. Like, I didn't even do anything except actually, no, I have been doing something that's been increasing her, her support core. But even before support core, when it was still at level 1, all I did was give Somi her affinity key, and she went from, like, just below 11k up to, like, just below 12k. So I was like, oh. Well, should have done this way beforehand then, huh? So yeah, I went through and organized all the other characters' affinity keys, and they all should have their proper affinity keys now. So you'll notice that a lot of my characters are a lot stronger now in terms of combat power. Though to be fair, AA12 specifically has max flower gear now, because she's the next after Suomi. AA12 would be my next level 60 Sentinel core target. Because she's really good. She's a really good AoE corrosion character. And God knows I need more AoEs. Because everyone else in this game is a goddamn single target. Anyways. I did mess around with Y2K's flowers a bit. So now she has this set up. There we go. I also changed around VSK's flowers as well. She has a purple flower that I'm kind of annoyed by. Hopefully I'll be able to, or not a purple flower, purple like potion or whatever. Hopefully I'll be able to find something that's better for her, I guess. But yeah, for now, a purple one is her best one. Let's see. Both K2 and Type 95 are both at 16k now because I maxed out their Sentinel cores. Actually, well, no, that's not quite true. I haven't maxed out Type 95s yet. I must have forgotten to max out Type 95 because I feel like I've been working on it's evidently I've been working on on who is it, Suomi's. So I must have forgotten that Type 95 isn't at level 60 yet. So better finish that up. So yeah, makes my physical teams a bit stronger, but we're gonna still have to wait for UMP40 for that. Whenever she'll show up. I think our next girl is gonna be Lewis, which is nice because she'll finally be our next machine gunner, a third ever machine gunner, a full year into the game, even more than that actually. Whoop-de-doo. Let's see, Sharkery, I've been trying to optimize her attachments because obviously she's really freaking strong on a power team, on a fire team. So yeah, her attachments are almost all perfect except for her underbarrel. I think this is underbarrel. Yeah, her underbarrel. I've been trying for like the last 2 weeks at least, trying to get her a double attack crit rate underbarrel attachment to no success. So I'm gonna have to keep slogging away at the mines, I guess, until I can get her one. And once she's done with that, I'll probably work on, I don't know, some of my electric characters, I guess. We'll see. Actually, no. I want to work on who is it? Nemesis. Yeah, Nemesis. Nemesis and Vector, because these two have attachments that are not optimized yet. I think I'll go for Nemesis first because she's actually basically ready to go. I think she just needs attachments, so that's pretty much it. And since Nemesis is corrosion, I'll throw her in with the corrosion team wherever I need it. Because I think currently my 3 corrosion characters are, what, obviously 416 herself. Who else? Lind. I think we have one more. What was that again? Actually, yeah, who was my 3rd corrosion character anyway? It can't be G36K because she's electric. Oh yeah, that's right, Peritia. Peritia is corrosion. So yeah, with Lewis and the Nemesis hopefully being online at some point, yeah, I'll have a full-fledged, I'll have a 5-man, 5-woman corrosion team, so that's nice. Oh, and of course, Rebella. She's new, almost forgot about her. Rebella, so got her to V1. Lost both coin flips. Took my ass to soft pity both times. So my girl's frontline luck streak from last year is officially dead now. So fuck me, I guess. Yet another gacha game where my luck fucks me up the ass. But she is here for what that's worth. So 12k power, 12.4k power. What's this one? Her affinity key. Her affinity. I've been working on her affinity key yet. She'll get it eventually, though. I got her Zhao Hui's signature. Apparently, this is her 3rd bis. So that's nice. Would have considered pulling for her her weapon if I didn't get absolutely fucking murdered on her character banner. Matter of fact, actually, I wouldn't have pulled for her weapon either because I would have loved to pull on the this banner because I would have liked to get another copy of 416 before this banner's done. But since I lost twice on Commando 9's banner, I'm just like, yeah, fuck that shit. I'll just pull 416 next time, whenever there is, and, whenever a next time even shows up. So, there's that. Let's see, anybody else I want to talk about? MP5. MP5 is now done. I decided to invest into her. Wasn't exactly necessary because I don't really use her in fire teams. Maybe there will be a time where I'll actually use her, and she's the character I need for a specific fire team fight. But for now, she's just kind of standing there. I just invested fully into her anyway, just in case I do eventually need to use her at some point. But that does mean that my plans to build APS are kind of like tossed out the window, because that means that if I build APS, that'll be like my 7th character or something like that. At that point, that'd be kind of overkill. So, unfortunately, APS will have to stay benched for the time being until further notice. But yes, my MP5 is ready to go, ready to rock and roll with her Ip Man glasses. Well, does Ip Man wear glasses? Whenever I see these glasses, I'm always reminded of those, like, the stereotypical Chinese merchant, like, very round lens glasses like that. I'm sure they have a name. I just don't know what that is. Or I just don't know what that name is. But yes, MP5 is now ready to go. She's got her own gun. Neural Helix is fully unlocked except for her affinity key. Only a V0 though, which is fine. Speaking of version copies, who is it? Where is she? Vector. I do want to get Vector to V1 whenever she gets a rerun. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So, because apparently her V1 makes fire teams even stronger, and I like the sound of that. So there she is. Oh, that's right. G11 is also a corrosion character too, isn't she? Damn. All right. Well, that's fine, because, who is it? I'll still build Lewis, and I'll still build Nemesis, because I don't know how good Peritia is. Maybe she actually is pretty good, because I do have her at V6. If nothing, for what that's worth. Yeah, she is at V6. Maybe I'm just not using her right. I don't know. Either way, I'm still leveling up Nemesis. And then when Lewis shows up, I'll level her up, her ass up too. Let's see. Other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah. I do believe that's about it. I do kind of want to level up Ulrid, just because she's physical too. And that would mean that with UMP 40 and Ulrid, that would mean that I'll have a full physical team ready to go. But I don't know how long it's going to take for me to level up Ulrid. Like, I even used one of my battle passes to pick up a Crown Jackalope copy just for Ulrid. But we'll see if I even get to put it to use or not. So, anyways, that should be about it for this Dolphins log. Surprisingly, not nearly as long as my Girls Frontline 2 logs usually go for. Kind of surprising. But yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah, now that they announced, oh, I should mention Suomi's skin, because I did pick that one up too. Where the hell is she? There she is. Yeah, so she's really cute in this. Obviously, this is based off her GFL 1 Christmas outfit. I was tempted to buy her accessory pack because the bandages, I'm not gonna lie, the bandages look pretty good. That and the leotard instead of the skirt, that also looks pretty good too. Also, bare legs. But I will resist. I will resist for now. Not like the accessory pack is going anywhere, I think, so I could just buy it whenever I want. Anyways, but that's about it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alrighty, welcome back to another month of Dolphins log, Whales log for Genshin. Alright, let's get right into it. Back in Mondstadt, was doing some of Durin's quest line here, so pretty nostalgic, isn't it? Anyways, speaking of which, speaking of Durin, Mr. Durin. Oh yeah, right, I got Albedo's Echo. Actually, did I even equip that shit? Okay, I did. Probably got Cleese too. Yeah. There we go. Okay, where is Mr. Durin? There he is. Here's our boy. So yeah, managed to get Durin. Didn't bother with his weapon. Because apparently a second best weapon is Primordial Jade Cutter, and I have God knows how many of these things. I have 3 extra separate copies for whoever wants those. So, he gets his own copy. Very nice. Anyways, so yeah, finally managed to build my Durin, because there was a lot of endgame modes I need to catch up on in Genshin, and I figured, you know, Durin would probably need to be level for those, so I finished the job and built him. So, these are his complete stats. He's got 82 crit rate, 234 crit damage. Not bad. I feel like I can get that to 250 crit damage down, I think. Maybe you could do it with a little bit more ER as well. Just for some better rotations. In, like, different teams as well. He's on Gilded Dreams. I think he can be on Noblesse, but I decided to go with the Gilded Dreams for now. Oh. This one isn't even max level yet. Hey, nice crit rate. Would have been better if it wanted to crit damage though, but whatever. Anyways, these are his pieces. Pyro damage cup, double crit, low rolls into crit rate though, so that sucks. Timepiece. I guess this is okay. It's not like he needs more crit rate, though. Obviously, you know, if he does get some, not exactly complaining. But at this point, I want more crit damage. And looks like his timepiece does give me both of those. Too bad this shit rolled twice into fucking HP percent, so yeah, that shit fucking sucks. This is his feather. His flower that I just now maxed out. Again, low rolls into double crit. 3 rolls and the frickin' crit damage only gets me 23%. Yeah, that ought to be like a 28% crit damage substat at minimum, or at least like 30 or 30%. But no, Genshin doesn't even want me to get good substat rolls. And this is his helmet attack percent and crit rate. So Overall, not bad. Just the roll individually, the rolls themselves were not great. But I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that does mean that because his last roll did give him a bit more crit rate, that means he's got almost 85. So yeah, he's definitely usable. I've been using for stuff, especially in some of the endgame modes. I've been told that technically Durin is not as strong as he could be because we don't have a DPS who can really take a full advantage of his kit. So we'll see if we get somebody in the future who can. So until that happens, my Durin will be sitting pretty. C0 as usual, but you guys could probably figure that out. Figure that out by now. And then he's got 999s across the board on all his talents. So yeah, Mr. Durin is good to go. Second new character is Miss Strawberry, Miss Polish Strawberry. I think Yahoda is strawberry in Polish, right? Would you like a strawberry? Anyways, there she is, girl with the thick thighs. I believe technically she should be built too. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is her skills. Because I haven't been getting any of these knight pieces, so as soon as I do, you know where those are going. But other than her skills, she should be fully built. High crit rate because I got her with Favonius Warbow, and you know we all know and love the Fav weapon set. So she's got a decent bit of crit rate on there. Ignore the crit damage. Obviously, she's not going to be using that. So Favonius Warbow. R5. I was contemplating giving her Elegy, but then I was like, nah, I'll just give her Favonius Warbow because the shit's already at level 98, and if I were to give her another copy of Elegy, I'd have to level that one up too, so I was like, we'll just give her Favonius Warbow instead. Put her on Viridescent. These are what her stats look like, or her pieces individually look like. Attack percent. Double energy, even though technically EM is not energy. I just like calling them double energy just because makes it simpler for me. Actually, crit rate is also important too because she's got Favonius. So, bit of crit rate, energy, EM. Her timepiece. Her timepiece is definitely It's very meh. Let's see. I think she wanted either an ER or an attack percent typepiece. I went with attack percent because she's already getting so much ER from her Favonius bow. So yeah, giving her an ER timepiece on top of that would have felt like overkill. So bit of EM, bit of crit rate. Unfortunately, none of the rolls went into either of these. Well, she did get two technically rolls into crit rate, but all the others went into freaking flat attack. I guess it's better than flat HP, but even still. So her timepiece is kind of whatever. Maybe I could look for a replacement timepiece just because, but we'll see. Let's see. What's up next? Feather. Her feather rolled very well. Lots of crit rate. 3 rolls in the crit rate, I think it was. Yeah, 3. And then it 3 lines start, rolled EM first, and then rolled some ER. And then 3 rolls in the crit rate. So this one's very good for Yahoda. And then Flower, similar story, except only one roll into crit rate this time, and then more rolls into ER, EM. And finally, her crown, crit rate. This is just kind of a throwaway piece. I just happen to have one that was crit rate. Substats kind of suck, obviously. And at least got 1 roll into attack percent, but obviously it could have been better. But yeah. She's only C1. And still working on her talents. So technically I can use her. But yeah, I would love to get her skill levels level up a bit higher before I ever think about using her seriously or whatever. But she is done. Almost. Other than that, I'm pretty sure I haven't messed with anybody's artifact sets. If I have, I must have forgotten who. Like for example, Nefer. I think she's basically the same. Don't think I've changed anything with the Lauma. So, Cleese on her usual shit. Yeah, I think we're good here. So yeah, those are the characters. Let's see. I've been spending most of my time just clearing through going through all the events. So we still got the heroic clash thing going on. I finished. What am I getting a freaking call for? I'll call them later. Let's see here. I finished this event in like one day. Streamed last night actually, and was able to get this done in basically one day. Finish up the Snow Realm Visitors quests too. A little bit. Got Stygian Onslaught done. Got Theater done. I actually got it done last cycle, like a couple days ago, and it reset like at the start of the month. So I just did it again today, or like earlier this morning, I guess yesterday. And so yeah, only thing I have left to get done are the only things I got left done to get done. Yeah, are the Saurian Brawl, the co-op event, and the let's see, the Durin event. This one. So yeah, because you need 5 calendar days. So I think I'm on day 3 or 4 at this point. So I'll be done with it within like a day or 2. But yeah, other than that, haven't really been doing much exploration, unfortunately. All the isles are like this. 98%, 91, 93. Surprisingly, I've gotten most of the exploration done, but I feel like I've got so much more exploration to do here. I'll get around to doing those eventually. But yeah, should be it for the Genshin's log. So we just got the Columbina or the 6.3 preview patch or preview stream. So yeah, looking forward to Columbina. I am definitely stocked up for her. Surprisingly, my Genshin luck has turned around. Hopefully that I don't jinx myself. So knock on wood somewhere. There we go. So yeah, this patch, other than Durin, has been a complete save for me. Especially this banner, because funnily enough, I have both characters, both limited characters, so both Veressa and Zelo, and I have both their signatures too. So this is a complete like skip banner for me because I already have everybody. So that's cool. But other than that, actually, is my Yeonsan C6? I don't think she is. I don't know why she would be. I don't recall pulling for that many copies, but I could be wrong. Where the hell is Yeonsan? Yeah, she's only C4. So I guess I could have pulled on this banner just to see if I could get more copies of Yeonsan, but whatever. Not worth it. I will just save for Columbina. So yeah, I've got lots of gems stocked up for Columbina. We'll see how we'll see if my luck continues in Genshin. So yeah, Columbina will be here in what, a week and a half? How much more do we have left? Yeah, a week and a half. So, but yeah, that'll do it for this video. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll go on to the next one, over to Star Rail. All right, welcome back everybody to another month of Dolphins log for Star Rail. Let's get right into it. There we go. Let's see. I haven't really messed with Cyrene's build, have I? Pretty sure I haven't. Let's see. New girl, Dahlia, or Constance. So I've been working on her. Luckily, she took my ass to soft pity, but I did at least win the coin flip for her, so didn't have to buy a pack for her or anything. So, or should I call her Miss Narissa Ravencroft? So, currently, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Is she doing a seance? These are her stats. She doesn't currently have a light cone, because I actually want to get her light cone from the battle pass, because I think she can use the battle pass light cone, because obviously I'm not going for her signature, and I'm 1 level away, so I should have it tomorrow. So yeah, everything else about her though should be good. So ignoring the light cone, all her traces are maxed out naturally. She's got 4-piece cavalry and 2-piece forge ready to go. Individually, they look like this. Her helmet is kind of trash though. Would like more break effect, but apparently Constance can use effect res and HP. They're not like essential to her kit or anything, but I think they're just nice to have. But yeah, only 1 roll into break effect, so that sucks. Her gloves, arm pieces or whatever. This one rolled pretty well. Got like, what, 3 rolls into speed, so that's nice. I gave her EHR body because apparently she needs the EHR. If she doesn't have her, what, signature or something. And she definitely does not, so I've given her an EHR body for now. Plus it rolled pretty well into speed, so can't really complain. Speed boots, got like 2 rolls into break effect. Yeah, 2 rolls. 2 rolls into break effect, so not bad. Her planar, her orb. This one was kind of ass. I think rolling one. This was a 1 down the line one. Technically got 2 rolls in that break effect, but you know, technically. So her planar could definitely be better, and then finally her rope could also be better. But again, all these stats are things that she can use. I just kind of wish she didn't get 3 rolls in the flat HP. Would have been real nice if she got percentage HP. But you know, Star Rail, this damn game, you never get what you want. Well, not most of the time anyway. Ignore all the Casterus pulls that I got. All the pulls I got for Casterus's relics. And then naturally, E0. So yeah, all Constance needs is her light cone, and she should have it by tomorrow. I think I made a minor adjustment for where the hell is she? I think I made a minor adjustment for Firefly, because as I was building, because Firefly and Constance take the same exact relic sets, so I think I was able to give Firefly a slightly better rope, because I think the rope she had before only had 4 speed. This one has 6, so I guess that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, this was the rope she was working with before, and obviously she don't really give a shit for double crits. So there you go. I'll see if I can give Firefly some better cavalry pieces, because now that I'm farming cavalry pieces for 2 characters instead of 1. We'll see if I can come across any better pieces for Firefly or something. Oh god, audio jump scare. Other than that, I think that's really about it. I haven't really been messing with anybody else. I think actually I've been sort of messing around with who is it? Fei Xiao, I think. I forget the reason why. It's because I think I was farming these things. I forget exactly for who though. Let's see. I want to say that I got a better piece for Fei Xiao here somewhere. I forget exactly where. But these are what her stats look like now. 75.5 CR, 140 CD. I don't know if they were better or worse than last time. Let's see. This also means that my Yun Li, I also gave Yun Li some different pieces too, because I'm pretty sure she didn't have this stat line before. 70 CR, 160 CD. And these are what her relics look like now. So there you go. Oh, and hilariously enough, I'm actually finally starting to build Yanqing, because apparently Yanqing is actually not that bad anymore now that who is it? Daniel's a thing. So Daniel existing or Shield Daniel, as I like to call him, existing means that Yanqing has a new lease on life, surprisingly. So I've been going through and leveling up his traces. Obviously, I'm not going to give him any tracks of destiny because fuck him. Maybe I'll even level up his light cone. Who knows? And he doesn't have any relics. He doesn't have any relics whatsoever. So, but yeah, I may legitimately build Yanqing. Maybe. We shall see. Just for shits and giggles. Because it's not like, I've got all these resources lying around. It's not like I have anybody else to spend them on for the moment. Speaking of future characters, speaking of characters that I have to that I can spend resources on, I think they drip marketed just like earlier last night. Sparkle Altar or Hanabi Altar, or I think the Star Rail players call her Sparkle SP, or which stands for Side Path. Me being a Fate FGO player or a Fate Fate consumer, I'll prefer calling her Hanabi Altar. And then who was it? Yao Guang, I guess. So we finally got some drip markets for 4.0. So we have those characters to look forward to, I guess. Yaoguang will be first, and then Hanabi Alter will be second, because that was the order in which they dripped them. But either way, let's see. I gotta do my currency wars because I have yet to do them for this cycle. But I'll probably try to stream some Star Rail eventually, because I need to farm gems, and there are some maps. There are not just some, a lot of Emphorios maps that I have to catch up on in terms of farming them for all the jades they have. So gonna have to get around to doing those eventually. But yeah, pretty short Dolphins log for Star Rail this time around. But yes, I do love me my pink girl team. Caster's isn't exactly pink, but you know, if you squint hard enough, she will be. Anyways, though, that'll do it for this one. So see you guys next month. On to the next one. Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another month of Dolphins log for Zenless Zone 0. Let's get right to it. Alrighty. So, new girl. Well, new guy too, but actually let's talk about Banyue first, because technically it was first, or he came before. So I didn't have Banyue last time because I only recently got him. I basically barely got Banyue last minute. I had to spend a $30 pack at the end to guarantee Banyue, because I lost the coin flip for him, so took my ass, a double soft pity basically. So this guy can go fuck himself. He's really cool to play though. I have a lot of fun with him, so that's nice. But he is built. These are his stats. They're not exactly what is it? They're not exactly impressive. However, I feel like his HP is very low for what it is. He doesn't have enough sheer force either, I don't think. I think if I were to give him, what is it, HP bonus or HP percent 5 disc, it would be a little bit better. But his fire damage bonus disc that he has is pretty damn good, so I don't want to take that off him. God knows if I'll even be able to find a decent enough HP percent 5 disc anyway. Like, I have this one. Will it roll crit rate? Of course not. So, you know, it tends to happen a lot. But anyways, these are his stats. Maxed out skills. Except for hamster cages, of course. And he's going with the, MW5 puzzle sphere, because it's free. And, 4-piece Yunque, and then 2-piece Woodpecker, as per usual. Individually, his pieces look like this. Some of these are hand-me-down pieces, too, because I have a lot of Yunque pieces just kind of sitting around. So, yeah. His gear is okay. Like, his 4 disc is kind of ass, but, you know, they're all okay. Technically, they could be a lot better because a lot of these rolls, these substat rolls are, you know, they could be a lot better, but I don't know if I want to put in that kind of effort for Banyue, especially when he took my ass to fucking soft pity. So, he's got that to work with. He's alright. He's a lot of fun to play, though, that's for sure. And by fun, I mean spam random buttons and pray he does something. And most of the time he does. So. Anyways, moving on. Ye Xingguang is our next character. Or the next new character. Her and Zhao down here, but I haven't started building Zhao. I'll mention her later, though. But anyways, unlike Banyue, Ye Xingguang actually was nice to me, even though she took my ass as soft pity too. At least she didn't. At least she showed up on the coin flip though. But these are stats she's working on. What she's working with right now. So 3600 attack. Apparently she wants attack percent 4 discs, so that's kind of funny. I think that's mainly because she either wants attack percent or crit damage. I think for my purposes, I decided to go with the attack percent. So there's that. She's at 48% crit rate. That the reason why is because she gives herself up to 50% free crit rate between her own kit, her own core passive, I believe, and then 4-piece. Excuse me, 4-piece Whitewater Ballad. Apparently, the 2 crit rate stats here stack with each other, so that's cool. So yeah, she gets like 30% from her own kit, 20% from her discs. So hence 50% free crit rate. So yeah, one more crit rate roll and she'll be perfect. Technically, she'll be overcapped on crit rate, but you know, who cares? 162 crit damage. I believe this should be at like 180%, I think. Something like that. So I'll try to get it to 180% crit damage. I think it's possible. It's going to take a lot of luck though. But we'll see. Still working on these. Still working on her skills. Almost maxed out her skills. I am giving her hamster cages. And yeah, I still gotta farm more of these things from the weekly bosses. So I'll probably wait until next week's weekly boss rotation, and I'll keep farming those to max her out. Excuse me. I have a habit of breathing in so fast. I breathe in my own saliva. I did that yesterday too. Yeah, embarrassing. When I was like going around working food delivery. That's why it's always nice to have some liquids on hand like this one. Anyways, so let's see. Her skills are almost done. M0 as usual. I did roll for her. I did pull for her engine, so that's cool. Also took me at my ass a soft pity, but again, won the 75-25 at the very least. And so, yeah, these are her pieces I've gotten for her right now. This one's okay. It's pretty good, actually. Only one roll into HP percent, double crit, attack percent. This one is this one is near perfect. 4-line start, 4 rolls into double crit. Holy fuck. It's like it was almost perfect. I think, funnily enough, I think Yexin Guang doesn't actually mind some pen ratio either. I think, funnily enough, I think Pridwin said that you can either take, you can either give her attack percent or pen ratio 5 disc. I don't know why she doesn't want physical damage. I'm assuming it's because she must give herself a lot of physical damage just to begin with from her own kit. Hence pen ratio or attack percent. So I went with attack percent. Her 3 disc is definitely could be better. I mean, yeah, this one's kind of ass. Only 1 roll into crit rate. Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try fishing for a better a double crit 3 disc. Her 4 disc is okay. Funnily enough, I don't remember why. I must have tried getting like, cause I have another one of these too, like attack percent main stat with double crit. Yeah, cause I must have tried getting those from Miyabi, I guess. I don't know who else I would have built them. I would have given them to. But then again, my Miyabi's using what, a crit damage one, so I don't know why I even had these. I guess it's a good thing I kept them though. It gives my Yexin Guang something to work with at the very least. Though the fact that it rolled 3 times in the fucking flat defense, not once but twice, kind of pisses me off though. So yeah, her 4 disc could definitely use a lot of improvement, or use some improvement at the very least. And then her 5 disc also is another godlike pull, near perfect. Again, another 4-line start, attack percent, double crit, 2 rolls into both crits. Technically, what could have made this even better was, well, obviously, you know, if all 5 rolls went into double crit. But also, it would have been nice if the anomaly AP roll went to like pen ratio or something. But hey, ain't gonna complain. Freaking 4 rolls in the crit double crit. I ain't complaining, man. Typically, I think if a piece gets 3 rolls into double crit only, I consider that to be a very good piece, like worthy of being used. And like, oh damn, they're like this character who I just rolled this piece for. They're not taking this off. So, and lastly, her 6 disc. Again, this one's also kind of ass too. Only 1 roll in the crit rate, so definitely gonna have to look for a replacement 3 piece and a replacement 6 piece, and then eventually, if I still need to, a replacement 4 piece. So there she goes. So that gives her this sort of stat line. But yeah, 180 or even 200% crit damage is definitely doable. I just got to put in some resources to improve her discs somewhat. So yeah, there is YSG, Yexin Guang. And then finally Zhao. Miss TikTok lady. Oh, I get to do this. Cool. Gonna save my Denny's though, because I need the Denny's to max out Ye Xingguang's skills. So still working on her, obviously. I'll get started working on her after I'm done with Ye Xingguang. She's very cute. Some may even say cute and funny. I'm not sure if I would go that far, but yeah, I played her during her perpetrator crush battles, and she seems fun. Or she seems pretty straightforward. I heard that they kind of nerfed her during the betas right before she came out, though, so that's unfortunate. Either way, though, she seems pretty fun. So I plan to build her, give her a full investment suite, and yeah, we'll see where she goes from there. I'm fairly certain I haven't touched anybody else here. Well, except for Bernice. Bernice is the first character that I'm working on her buffs on. Just need one more of her potential archive thing, and she'll be done. Let's see. I believe I do need to change her discs. I believe now with her buff, she wants to be on 2-piece swing jazz instead of Inferno Metal. I always had her on ER 6 disc anyway, so I didn't have to change this. Well, I'm gonna have to change it anyway, but you know what I mean. But I think she can keep her 4-piece Chaos Jazz. She just wants the different 2-piece now. So I'll have to get around to doing that eventually. But yes, because Bernice, well, not because. I went through with the, I did spend $155 on the spending event. Because I need to do it anyway for Ye Xingguang. And so yeah, I decided to grab M1 copy of Bernice, and then I also grabbed her signature light cone. What is this, star rail? Her signature engine. So that's cool. What was this one again? Weeping Gemini? Was Weeping Gemini the... Yeah, I think Weeping Gemini was the free one, so don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, I've got Bernice's engine, so I'm gonna have to level that one up eventually after I'm done leveling up Zhao, and after I'm done leveling up Zhao, and pray to God I don't forget to give it to her, because I've forgotten to give characters stuff before. It's kind of awkward. But yeah, other than that, is there anything else I wanted to mention? Let's see. I still have yet to give Lighter and Lycaon their updated disk drives. I'm gonna have to get around to doing that eventually soon at some point. The new King of the Summit set. But other than that, let's see here. Oh, right. The last thing I wanted to mention is the fact that my Wuwa now has an S5 Kaboom cannon, because I think up until now she's been only working with S1, because I simply didn't have enough Kaboom copies. But thanks to Ye Xingguang's banner, which I will show here. Ye Xingguang is on raid up with Nicole and Lucy, so this is a really good banner because both these 4-stars are excellent. Lucy a bit more so, but Nicole's pretty good too. In case you didn't know that for some reason, but because of that, the engine banner, at least Ye Xingguang's engine banner, does it apply here too? Actually, no. Looks like Zhao has different 4-stars on raid up. I guess they did this on purpose, where they purposely put in Lucy and Nicole into Ye Xingguang's banner because they know everyone's gonna pull on this banner. At least that's nice of them. They could have done the opposite, which they have done before. Either way, though, luckily because of that, because Lucy's on raid up, that means that her Kaboom cannon is also on raid up too. So yeah, I got quite a few copies of Kaboom while going for Ye Xingguang's own I almost go calling it Lycaon again. But yeah, managed to get quite a few copies, like 4 or 5 copies of Kaboom. So that means that my Wuwa now has her own S5 copy. That's nice. And I even have a couple left over, I think. Yeah, a couple left over in case anyone else needs it too. So that's cool. Oh, speaking of which, I can actually get Nicole to, I can give Nicole her own S5, oh sorry, W5 copy of Vault. Oh. There we go. Yay. So yeah, lots of upgrades across the board there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see here. So let's see. I did do where is it again? I did do Shiyu defense. I did get an S rank on a straight S rank, not an A plus. I'm gonna decide to say fuck the S rank plus ranking. It's probably something for whales anyway. And yeah, I'm okay with just a regular S rank ranking because again, that's where all the polychromes are, and the only thing you get for S plus rank is what, some extra logistics shop currency, I think it is. So whatever. Also, let me check one thing here. Do we still have access to threshold simulations? Yeah, okay, we do. Let's see. Because I'm kind of curious as to when this will reset. Because I remember doing this at the start of the last patch. Because that last patch was when we got threshold. And I know I haven't completed this yet. Let's see. It looks like it hasn't reset yet. Yeah, as you can see here, I haven't done the final progression yet. I kind of wonder. Okay, no, now it is counting down. So before, when I did go through threshold the first time, it said on time remaining. It said like 45 plus days or something. And I was like, oh, maybe threshold reset. And I accidentally forgot about it. But no, it didn't reset yet. I guess it's gonna last. Threshold is going to last until the end of this patch too. I'm assuming. Actually, how long do these patches does this patch last anyway? Okay, yeah. So this patch does last for the next like month or so. So that's cool. Okay. I just need to remember to get threshold done eventually at some point. All right. That's a load off my my mind there, because I was like legit worried. Oh, did I forget to do threshold? Blah 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 or whatever. So okay, that's a-okay. Walk outside. So yeah, that should be about it. So yeah, I guess for future plans for characters, now that I've played through everyone's buffs, I'm really motivated now to build to finish building who is it? Where is she? S11. That's not you. There you are. So yes, I am very motivated to build S11. She feels a lot cooler to play now, or a lot more fun to play now. So yeah, that makes me pretty excited. The only problem is that she doesn't have her own copy of Brimstone, and unfortunately everyone else is using it. I guess I could take Brimstone from, who is it? Ellen, I guess. I could do that. Maybe, perhaps, maybe. Because it's not like I really use Ellen much anyway. Though. Maybe eventually I'll re-gear my Ellen too, because obviously she's not exactly, you know, she's not exactly great either. Or her gear is not exactly great either. Her gear is more, her gear was more catered to her using, what, Cannon Rotor? I think it was. But I decided to give Cannon Rotor over to, who is it? Orphe instead. Then again, we don't really use Jiyuan anymore anyway, so I could take Jiyuan's Cannon Rotor, just give it to Ellen, and give Ellen's Brimstone over to S11. I could do that, now that I think about it. Also, I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's a rumor or not. Maybe I'm just tripping. But I heard, I get, for some reason, I'm under the impression that we're supposed to get another copy of Mercado Desire. Unless it's just a rerun event where it's only meant for people who weren't playing and currently don't have a copy. And if you already have a copy, it's like, well, fuck you, you don't get a second one. Kind of like how they do it in FGO, I guess. Either way, those are my future plans for now. Well, after I'm done with building Zhao and re-gearing Bernice at least. Who knows how long that's gonna take. But anyway, that should do it. That should about do it though. So yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys all next time. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back everybody to another month of Dolphin's Log for Wuwa. Let's get right into it. So, new character, Lene. Is that how I say her name? I like calling her Lene. Kind of like the name Rene, but instead of an R, it's an L. Lene. So, she's still a work in progress, but these are stats for now. 67 CR, 239 CD. I'm still looking for 2 more optimized echoes on her, but I'll get to that in a second here. Level 90, got her signature weapon. Also level 90, crit rate main stat. Here's our echoes. So, the 2 echoes that need to be optimized are her 4-1, which is Hyvatia, if that's how I say it. Hyvatia, and then I need 1 more optimized 1 cost inset echo. This one's not bad. I'm just the higher priority right now is to fix this one, or to optimize this one. Find another 4 cost Hyvatia with Hyvatia with double crit substats. Crit damage main stat, of course. So there you go. These 3 are pretty good. Double crit ER, double crit. All the other subsets are kind of ass though. And this one has double crit attack percent. Let's see. This one is ER, so I think my Lene is good on ER for now. But if I try to replace this with like another double crit, I'm praying that I get the ER stat back. It's either that, I'm going to start looking for, a 3 cost echo that has spectra damage, main stat, double crit, and ER, so that's going to fucking suck. So we'll see. So yeah, still looking for some better echoes on Lene. Not only that, but her Forte tree, I'm still working on this. Getting hella bottlenecked by these things, and I spent my last stream doing nothing but farming these things. Because new region, new materials, and all that. And I haven't unlocked any of her stat bonuses either. So she should get like 75% crit rate once I unlock all these, which is pretty decent. Which means that, and at that point, I get to focus on shoving more crit damage down to her. I shouldn't say that, but giving her more crit damage. So yeah, still a work in progress, but she's almost done. And then naturally, S0 as usual. So yeah, there's my Lene build. It's coming along nicely. And then obviously saving my gems, or saving the rest of it for Mornier. I also have some packs in the store too if I need to rely on those. If I need to buy these. So yeah. Let's see. Haven't really done much exploration. I've just been grinding for Lene for the most part. I haven't even discovered this Nexus yet, so I gotta get around to doing that. I'll probably take a stream to run around, really get into exploration down. I want to get that done before Enfield comes out in 3 weeks. So at some point, I'll do a stream where I just do nothing but grind exploration and get everything here done. And speaking of which, speaking of exploration and stuff, my thoughts on 3.0, very quickly. I really like 3.0. I think 3.0 is my favorite region by far. This area just gives me hella nostalgia for some reason. It's very hard to put put my finger on why exactly this region feels so nostalgic. I'm assuming I'm attributing it to it a lot, or sorry, English is hard. I think a big part of the reason why is the music. The music is it's right up my fucking alley. It's very nostalgic. It reminds me of like the days when I started getting into anime, like started watching anime. It's very reminiscent of that. Quite a few soundtracks that you hear just in 3.0, and maybe when you're riding on the bike itself too, and just cruising around. They remind me a lot of like visual novel style soundtracks, especially if you teleport into the academy itself. I feel like a lot of the tracks they use there, if it's any different, assuming they're any different, I feel like a lot of the tracks they use inside the academy itself is very reminiscent of like soundtracks you'd hear in like visual novels, where it's like, oh, it's a school setting, and what do you hear, right? So really reminds me of that, actually. I guess it makes more sense now why they're having a Persona and Sonic collab, I guess, in a sense. Either way, though, yeah, I really like this region, man. I could glaze it, a lot, like I'm a fucking rat or something. But, no, this patch is not perfect still, though. Optimization is still a problem. My computer's fine. Running this here, but you know, a lot of other people have been having trouble running Wuwa 3.0. I think somebody in my YouTube chat said that, oh yeah, if you tried to play this shit on PlayStation, like you could get at least like 40 frames in Rinascita or Septimont specifically, but here in Lahai Roy, you barely get like 30, and oftentimes you don't even get that much. Like you're probably floating around like 20, 25. So hopefully Kuro can work on optimization a lot, but if they didn't do it since Septimon, then I do fear that Kuro is focusing a little too much on like new content, and it'd be really nice if they could take some time to help optimize the game a bit more. I know it's hard, I know Kuro Game isn't as huge of a company as say like Hoyo, but I feel like it's still very important, you know? So yeah. Hopefully they get around to doing that. But that's really my only my only gripe, like my only real gripe with 3.0. Like everything else about 3.0, I don't know. I struggle to come up with something bad to say about it. I just also about the whole debate between flying and the bikes and biking around. Flying, strictly speaking, is superior in terms of sheer utility. Like just in a vacuum, if you care nothing else other than utility, sheer utility, then obviously flying is better. But biking is such a vibe in this game, even if the controls are pretty damn stiff, and you know, running around on the bike, it can can take some getting used to. The sheer vibes and the overall experience of just like running around, like just biking around, just kind of chilling and vibing out, that is simply unmatched. It's so much better than flying. So I actually prefer biking over flying because it's, at least to me, it feels very obvious that Kuro put a lot more effort into thinking about how they wanted to integrate biking into the 3.0 experience. Whereas with Rinascita, I'm not going to say that they just like didn't give a shit, but especially compared to 3.0, I feel like flying in 2.0 was more of like an add-on that they just kind of like tacked onto at the end. Or like maybe they did go out of their way to like integrate it into the 2.0 experience somewhat. But like obviously they didn't just like toss it in there and just call it a day, but I feel like it's obvious that, like I said before, they put a lot more thought and effort into like, oh, okay, how do we make the biking experience like actually good, right? Which kind of makes sense because obviously going from flying to biking is strictly a downgrade, so they had to think of a way to, you know, make up for the downgrade in terms of utility. And I think they did. I think they nailed it. I think they hit it out of the park with this one. Yeah, just by focusing on the biking experience where you can listen to, you know, your bike has its own built-in radio. The overall soundtracks, even when you're not on the bike, the soundtracks are amazing. Like the regions themselves too, like they're all, you know, you can see from the map itself, you have all these roads crisscrossing all over the place, and you have a lot of like open plains and stuff where you can just go and, you know, ride around if you want. I'm sure you got all this entire place too. I have no idea what this is, whatever that is. What else can I glaze about 3.0? The tomb break mechanic is pretty cool, I guess. I was expecting it to be a bit more complicated, but all it literally is just, oh, you hit an enemy enough, here, press F, and you do a bit more damage, and you get like a little cool little cutscene, almost like an execution style cutscene, but not really, because you're not exactly executing an enemy. Technically, I guess you could if you leave the tomb break for the very end, where the tomb break damage itself kills the enemy, but still. Either way, though, yeah, overall, the 3.0 patch is really, really nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't sure how to feel about the whole bike thing. I was like, I was kind of excited for it when they showed it to us during the preview stream. I was, you know, oh, hey, this could be something. But then now that we actually have it, I was like, oh shit, okay. I see the vision here. So, yeah. All I really want Kuro to do now at this point is just them to optimize the game. Make the game run better for everyone involved, not just me. So, that's all I really have to say about that. Other than that, I'm going to keep saving up for Mornier and keep building up Linne. So, hopefully I'll be able to use Linne later within, like, the next week or so. So, yeah. That'll do it for Wuwa for this month. So, yeah. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back everybody to another month of CCN, Chaos Zero Nightmare. Let's get right into it, because there's a lot for me to go over. So in the past month, I have been able to super accelerate my progress on the account. So, let's see who I got. Serenial, she is the star for this patch. I don't know how else to sugarcoat this, so I'll just throw this out there. My polls for Serenial were godlike. I may actually go back into my YouTube VOD and then edit out, or maybe I can get my editor to do this too. Edit out my polls for Serenial that I did on Christmas, because I remember I did this exactly on Christmas. Those were some of the luckiest polls I think I've ever gotten in my entire Gacha career. Kind of feels weird using the word career, but I don't know what other word to use here. Yeah, no. If you guys didn't watch my Chaos Zero Nightmare stream, where I pulled Serenial, oh yeah, like I'm thinking I'm gonna get my editor to edit that part of the video out, or the stream out. I'm gonna have to go back and find. Yeah, it should be easy to find. Like I said, I did it on Christmas. So yeah, no. Like I think I got E2 Serenial within 50 pulls, and like 2 other 5 stars. So that was kind of freaking insane. Not to mention, I did more polls. Let's see. I did more polls for Peko, her signature partner, I guess, her main partner. And I got Peko in 1 multi, and I've never pulled on partner banner before. Like, pulling for Peko was my first time ever pulling for the limited partner banner in CCN, and she just instantly showed up first multi. Matter of fact, can I prove that to you? Because I think in this game you can also check like your gacha history, right? I mean, it's based off the Hoyo model, so you should be able to, yeah. So what is it? Agent info, probability info. Where do we go here? Rescue records. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, right here. Actually, did I do it? Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, no, that wasn't my very first multi. I guess I must have gotten somebody named Arwen. Who the fuck is Arwen? When did I do a limited partner banner? Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't know when I did that. Sure, I guess I was lying then. But yeah, no, I've ever done. I guess I gotta amend that. I've only ever done 2 multis on limited partner banner. I don't even know when I even did the first one. When did I even do that anyway? Maybe I must have pulled on the wrong banner on accident. How the hell would I do that though? I don't even remember. Anyways, yeah. So this was my second ever limited partner pull, limited partner, what is it, pull, and like you can probably tell just by the dates, I think. Actually, no. Oh no, I did do both. Yeah, I just realized the dates are all the same, so I did them all in the same day. I did do 2 multis on Peko's banner. Okay, I guess I didn't first multi. I guess I'm spreading fake news then. I guess my bad. But yeah, 2 multis, and that was all it needed. That's all I needed to get Peko. So, and not only that, but I guess as a cherry on top, the last what, prism? What are these called again? Observe prism module pull I did was for Serenial, or for Serenial's cards, and as you can see here, I got 2-in-1 multi. So you know how on Twitter, right, whenever people, or just in social media in general, you know how some gacha players are like, oh, when they get really lucky on a certain character's banner, they're like, oh, this character must love me. Like, I feel like one of those people right now. It's like, huh, Serenial has treated me so goddamn well. Like, how do I react to this other than like, what the fuck just happened? So yeah, I am going all in on Serenial. So she's good to go now. She's still got some leveling up to do. But I have given her some initial save data. I have no idea how good this item is. But considering she's got a lot of, she can make a lot of zero-cost homing lasers, I feel like, you know, this is at least somewhat useful. But yeah, I've got a couple of decent builds for her. This one and then this one. I think this one is a better build for now. So that's what I'm working with at the moment. These are her stats. I have no idea how good these stats are supposed to be. Like I have no like reference for like, you know, oh, like what's a good crit rate, crit damage ratio. I'm assuming these are going to be more like what Hoyo. These are going to follow the Hoyo model, where it's like, oh yeah, the higher crit rate. You want your characters want to have like what 70% crit rate or something. I don't know. But for now, this is what she's got. The only bad thing about her build is that her memory fragments or gear, they all roll like ass. Like all of them were complete, well, not complete dog shit, but like they're not very good. Like crit rate, attack percent, extra DOT and extra damage don't. She doesn't care about those. This one actually rolled quite a bit of crit chance, I think. So that's nice, I guess. I guess HP is somewhat useful. I guess ego recovery isn't too bad either. I don't know how good it is exactly in this game. What? Flat attack's nice, some crit chance, but all the rolls went to everything else, literally. So, also, in this game, I think, in CZN, I think percentages are actually objectively worse than flat stats, so that fucking blows dick. Crit chance, main stat. This one at least has double attack, if nothing else. No crit damage, though. This one has crit chance, instinct damage, which is her main damage. I think I have a double crit attack percent cup here somewhere. I think it's on a different set though, which means I'm gonna have to give her a different, what is it? A different piece, or like rearrange her pieces somewhere. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Executioners with double crit. So I've been thinking about switching over to that one, but for now, she'll work with instinct damage, and then lastly, attack percent, 6 piece, or 6 memory, 6 frag. This shit rolled everything into fucking DOT. Fuck you. But yeah, I will try to autistically grind more pieces for Serenial. We'll see, and we'll see how well we'll see what she looks like in a month. It might take me a while though, because I'm still in the middle of building like a lot of other characters. So, like, I'll explain more later when I get to them. Potential, I'm still working on getting her potential all maxed out. I guess I can keep doing this right now. Whee! There we go. So yeah, I want to max her out and completely here for obvious reasons. Then I think Serenial currently is top tier, so that helps. So yeah. That is my Serenial build for now. Let's see. I haven't used Rin in a while. Ever since I got Chizuru, I think I replaced Rin with Chizuru for now. But I do still want to build Rin. So, eventually, at some point. I did get a copy of her. Let's see. So she's at E1. But yeah. I've invested into Orly. Actually, I was investing into Orly before I got Serenial, because I got Orly and started working on her before I got Serenial, because I think Serenial is also instant damage. I have no idea how to play Orly. Like, I think she's supposed to be like a hybrid DPS and healer type character. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with her character. I think she's like her cards rely on like what summons, and she wants to like power up her summons, and when they hit like 3-star power, she can like they just start, you know, fucking the shit out of people or something like that. I don't know. She has fat tits, so I mean, hey, she's got that going for her. But yeah, she's got a build right now. I just don't know if it's any good or not. Probably not, to be honest. I could definitely do a lot better with her. But yeah, still definitely a work in progress. I mean, her partner isn't even level 60 either. She's only her partner is only level 40. Haru is also level 60. Her partner is only level 40 though. So that could definitely use some work. But yeah, this is the current build she's on right now. I think technically this is her best build. Yeah. I really like this build because she's got like triple anchor shot. I think ideally Haru actually wants a lot of copies of which one is it again? I think she wants a lot of copies of Anchor Pointer because that's the card she uses to like spawn a or pull an anchor shot card to begin with. So I think if this deck had managed to replicate at least like Anchor Pointer like one more time, I think it would have been nice. Actually, at that point, technically she wouldn't even need Anchor Pointer, right? Because she already has. I was able to replicate Anchor Shot twice, so I have three Anchor Shots now. So honestly, at that point, having Anchor Pointer probably isn't even that important. Maybe it still would have been nice though. I think. Either way, this is my best how to build for now. These are stats too. Can't really focus on her stats much. Oh, also these are my Orly stats. Probably very dog shit, but whatever. Same thing with my Haru. She could definitely use a lot more quick chance, but unfortunately, she doesn't have a lot of them. Let's see. Save data potential. Been working on her potential, but haven't really gone too far, obviously. This is her build right now. A very preliminary build. I remember building Haru like weeks ago, even a month ago at this point. So she could definitely use something better at this, something better now. But yeah, Justice, 4-piece Justice with the 2-piece Executioners. And then she too is at E1. So yeah. There's Haru. Here's Kalip, my Kalip build. This is what she's working with right now. She's got a lot of different builds though. Just been kind of stockpiling. I guess I can get rid of some of these ones down here. Actually, might as well do that right now because I'm not going to really use any of these down here. There we go. Clean up her save data a bit. But yeah, currently she's working with this one. Because she's got these cards right here. 2 energy barriers, 1 shell forming cell. Just shields on shields on shields. And she's got Pulverize, which helps a lot actually, because Kalip is also Instinct, so that synergizes pretty well with the Serenial, because anytime any enemy gets ravaged or broken, who is a Serenial immediately spawns like 2 or 3 more homing lasers, which is pretty cool. Let's see, gotta level up Kalip's partner too, Rachel. Potential, and this is her what is it? Her gear set for now. As you can tell, very old. And only at E0 for now. Veronica! Everyone's favorite Yu-Gi-Oh master, as the meme goes. So these are our stats. Again, not very good stats, naturally. She's working with Rosaria. Apparently Rosaria is actually her best partner, I think. Which is kind of surprising, because Rosaria isn't even a 5-star partner. I think she's like a 4-star. Kind of funny, but hey, I'll take it. I've got a lot of different builds for Veronica. Obviously, because depending on how her unique or her firing prep card epiphanizes, if that's even a word, she gets different builds. Right now, the one build that I'm missing is a shield pierce build, because I need to farm the Judah weekly boss fight, but he gives himself a shit ton of shields, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to give Veronica a pierce build at some point. Technically, it's not that high of a priority, but it'd still be nice anyway. But anyways, I got a lot of different builds with Veronica that I like to keep around in case, I feel like using them for a particular fight. I think you can tell that I use Veronica a lot, right? Set potential, some pieces here. After I'm done completely investing into Serenial, I want to do the same for Veronica, because again, I use Veronica pretty much everywhere. And then she is also just easier. Yuki, big titty, crazy lady. These are her stats. Again, stats are not very good, so bear with me there. I haven't played her much. This is her best build by far. I actually kind of like this build because she has like, I was able to replicate her flash slash like twice. So she has 3 cards. She has 3 of them. So just flash slash, flash slash, flash slash. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll keep looking for a better, who is it, Yuki build regardless. Potential, gear, again, not very good, but hopefully I'll be able to improve in the future. And then E0 as usual. Here's Chizuru. Let's see. I have mixed feelings about her because the way she plays, she has anti-synergy with Mika, and I use Mika all the time too. But she's cool for what it is. I use her more than I use Rin because I actually have her built unlike Rin. But anyways, I could definitely use some better builds with her. That's for sure. But yeah, still very much so a work in progress. Potential, gear, and then E0 as per usual. Tressa, my favorite character in the game. My waifu, so they say. Thank God, because, you know, she doesn't give a shit for crit stats, because she's DOT. Anyways, this is my absolute favorite build on her. Technically, she has stronger builds, I think. Let's see. Yeah, technically she has stronger builds, but let's see here. Replicated, you create 2 advanced shadow, blah blah blah. Okay, that's nice and all, but let's see. Yeah, so this is my absolute favorite build because this is just the absolute spam knives build. Knives Out, starring Tressa from CZN. Because this I think is this is like my favorite card in the game. Naturally, because it's on my favorite character in the game. Her epiphanized shadow reload, where you use it in the beginning because it's an initiation skill or card, and then every time she gets your team gets healed, Tressa automatically creates a free knife. So compared with the Mika, where you know she can heal the team for a lot, yeah, she just gets freaking knives out the ass. It's kind of hilarious. And I managed to double replicate her unsheathed dagger copy or card, and so yeah, I get even more free knives to just toss at people. So yeah, my absolute favorite build as of right now. Just knives, knives, knives. Her potential level, her gear for now. Again, I plan on re-gearing Tressa especially, maybe after I'm done with Serenial. And then she is at C6, or E6 rather. I did a few polls on certain partner banners, or not partner banners, character banners, whichever ones that Tressa was on rate up on, and yeah, I managed to get her to C6, so that's very cool. That's very good. So yeah, my Tressa, or Tressa my beloved. Ray. So I started building her. She's not ready yet at all. She's still got a long way to go. But I started building Ray because I think there was this trial fight with Chizuru back when she was still on rate up, where the trial fight was Chizuru, Tressa, and Ray, I think. And then yeah, now I realize that Ray is actually really pretty freaking good, especially if I plan on running Tressa. Well, Hugo is too, but I think Ray is also very good too. Where she specifically buffs like either void characters or like characters who have a lot of 0-cost cards or something. So yeah, definitely interested in leveling up Ray. She's cute too with long red hair. So definitely gonna look into leveling her ass up. But yeah, again, gonna be a long way to go. She's only at level 60 right now. Her partner's barely a thing. I have no save data for her. I haven't worked on her potential at all, and she's got no gear. But she is C6, or she is E6, for what that's worth. So yeah, definitely want to build Ray for Tressa and or Chizuru or other people in the future. Let's see, Selena. Bunny Rabbit with the sniper rifle, or basically Elfelt from Guilty Gear, if she wasn't so obsessed about marrying people. But yeah, I've got a pretty decent build on her, I think. I hope. But yeah, she's really fun to play because of her mark mechanic. Been having a ton of fun with her. I don't know which partner she wants ideally. Her copy of Rosaria isn't even a max level anyway. Actually, she and Veronica are like basically the same role. They have the same role. They have the same element, which is passion, and then the same they both use guns, I guess. Well, technically Veronica uses crossbows, but hey, don't sweat the details, I guess. So yeah, partner here. I'm assuming Selena actually also wants a copy of Rosaria as her partner. I guess I'll check her Pridwin entry later. And then, yeah, her potential, again, still needs a lot of work. And then her gear, for now, slightly better than the other characters, but still a long way to go. And she is now E5. I think she's on rate up right now with Serenial. And I got her to E4 there. I got another copy of Selena off a random banner somewhere. I forget where exactly. So she's one copy away from E6. So. That's nice. Mika! She's also got blue hair and fat titties. But yeah, Mika, everyone's favorite. The healer of CZN. Also, card mod. I guess I can give card mod to this one. There we go. I gave her the battle pass. What is it? Who is it? The battle pass partner. Apparently, this is her best in slot partner, so that's nice. Naturally, I have a ton of builds for Mika. Then again, I should probably go back and delete some of them. Probably these ones, yeah. There we go. But yeah, she's got her 60k. She's got her 60k score gear slot right now. Potential, haven't really worked on these. And then some gear. Currently, she's at E3. I hear her E6 is really fucking strong. At the start of battle, gain 2 wave. Damn, yeah, then yeah, that kickstarts her AP stuff really, really fast. So yeah, here's to hoping that Mika gets on rate up at some point in the future for a future banner. Alright, and those are all the characters I actually have either like built or like, you know, immediately working on. Everyone else below this are characters that I have yet to get around to like building or whatever. So I have Cassius, Malin. I will level up Malin. I even got Malin's best in slot partner from the partner shop too. So I'm definitely using Malin. I hear she's the best character in the game, or at least the best like perma character in the game. Here's Mr. Kairon from the legend from Epic 7. So Mr. Kairon's there. Beryl. I'm really inspired to build Beryl because, to Lakari's credit, I did peek into one of Lakari's streams somewhat recently, and when he was grinding some CZN towards the end of one of his streams, and Lakari has an amazing Beryl. I did not realize Beryl played like that, so that inspired me to actually want to try to level up Beryl. What is she again? She's I'm assuming that's justice damage. Oh, that's really interesting. I guess that makes her really good against Judah, whatever his name is. So yeah, seeing Lakari's Beryl absolutely ventilate Judah, the Judah weekly boss, has inspired me. So I really want to level up Beryl now too. I just gotta figure out what kind of partner she wants. How many copies of her do I have anyway? Oh shit, she's E6 already. God damn, when did that happen? Then yeah, I'm definitely leveling up Beryl. Or I'm definitely investing into Beryl. Here's Nia. I think she's kind of like Cassius, I think, where she's like a deck shuffler, I think is her main role, or something like that. I think she's supposed to be pretty good. I just have no idea how to play her actually. So, yeah. Here's Lucas. Here's Maribel. Her tits are fucking fat. I think she's got some of the biggest titties in the game, I think. Yeah, I think she's even bigger than Serennial, I think. Like, holy fuck, her tits are fat. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Here's Owen, Mr. NTR dude, according to the Korean players, I think. Here's Hugo. I hear Hugo is really good against, or really good with, Tressa. Even better than Ray, I think. I'll have to see exactly why. But if that's the case, he looks cool too, so I ain't got a problem leveling him up. But yeah, if Hugo is Tressa's best of slot teammate, then I'm definitely leveling up Hugo then. See how he works out. I guess technically speaking, Cassius would have been Tressa's best of slot partner or best partner before, but I hear that they should have already nerfed that one broken infinite loop combo they had. And then finally Amir. She's hot. I have no idea when I'm gonna build her though. But yeah, that should be all the characters. As far as like progress goes, let's see. I think I'm all caught up with the story. I guess I have to watch a few more epilogue stuff or whatever. I've yet to get around to doing the battle missions, though I haven't tried these out in a while. Now that I have Serennial, I think I can at least like steamroll a lot of these ones at least. So I'll have to make some progress on that. As for the event itself, slowly but surely, steadily making my way downtown. I've been trying to buy out the shop as much as I can. Whatever's most important up here. And then for Hyperspace Basin, I've been trying my hand at that too. Currently, I've got only 27 out of 30 stars. I think it's mainly because my Void teams. Serennial absolutely wrecks. She absolutely fucks these dudes. The only reason why I don't have a 3 star is because I don't think my Void characters are good enough. Yeah, definitely need to re-gear my Void characters, especially Tressa. But yeah, that's my progress on the end game, the resetting end game or whatever. And I think that's about it. Unless you guys want to see my Ark City progress, in which case I guess. This is just the trauma center. This is my my base upgrade like development layout thingy. Slowly but surely making my way downtown on that. I really like the music that plays while you're going through the activity stuff. I guess I should mention that real fast. Let's see, which one do I want? 10 and 5 or 20? Let's go with the 10 and 5. Yeah. The music that plays inside the policy office, I think this is the only place that the song plays. This song is a fucking bop. It's a fucking banger, dude. Yeah, too bad I don't think it plays anywhere else though. Maybe it does. I just haven't heard it, but whatever. Anyways, finally, took me 30 minutes to go through my entire account, but yeah, I've been making a lot of progress in the past month or so. So very exciting, and yeah, can't wait to keep playing this game and keep pulling for more characters. So, yep, feels good, man. Anyways, that should do it for the CZN video. So yeah. Catch you guys all next time. On to the next one. And welcome back to the last log. Can't even call it Dolphin's log because if I didn't even spend any money on the game. Anyways, I don't know what to say other than, well, I think you guys can obviously tell I haven't played DNA at all yet. I have updated the game though to 1.1. I'm aware of that much at least. But yeah, no, haven't been able to play DNA at all yet. I guess we'll see how many months it'll take for me to finally like sit down and actually play some DNA, like I said I would. But damn, man, if I haven't been able to play DNA at all in the past like 2-3 months at this point, I don't know like if like next month, like this current month, January 2026, will be any different. Not to mention, Enfield is like 3 weeks away, and you know damn well I'm gonna be grinding Enfield, so it's like, oh god, when do I even have the time to grind DNA now? Ugh, so I don't know. I still haven't given up on the game though. I mean, why would I? It's just always gonna be here for me. So yeah, I can just start it whenever I want. It's just, yeah, I just don't have the time for it. I blame my side hustle. It sucks being broke. So but we'll see. We'll see if if this month will be any different, where I can actually finally start trying out DNA. I hope that the 1.1 update was at least pretty good for DNA. I know that DNA got a lot of its wind taken out of its sails, so to say, by that Where Winds Meet game, that MMO-like game, or maybe it is a straight up MMO. So yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, DNA is gonna EOS guys because their Steam release got delayed." No, it's not how that works. That's not how that works. But sure, whatever. Gacha players, you know, being fucking retarded is a rule of the internet these days. So it's like, no, I don't think DNA is gonna fucking EOS. At least I don't think so. But then again, we've been surprised by less before. But yeah, at least as far as I'm concerned, I haven't been able to play DNA. I would love to. I just don't have the time still. So yeah, maybe check back next month and see if next month's any different. And for some reason, I don't know if that's going to be the case. But yeah, until then, gotta keep praying, gotta keep praging, gotta keep hoping that eventually one of these days I'll have the time to sit down and play this shit. So, but yeah, that's all you can do. So, until then, and yeah, and hopefully before Enfield comes out, I'll actually be able to sit down and really give this game a good solid try. But until then, I don't know. I guess I'm fucked. So yeah, kind of awkward way to end the whole logs videos. Maybe starting next month it'll be not as awkward because I planned on doing logs for Enfield too. So, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and catch you guys all next month with the next month's worth of whales logs and dolphins logs. Peace.